Today in the chapter Indices, we will learn laws of indices and finding the square root of a perfect square.
Hello everyone, we are studying the chapter Indices, and in the previous class we have studied the indices and some rules of the indices, that is the laws of the indices. Today again we are going to study some laws of the indices. So what is that? So here index of product or quotient of two numbers. So what does this means? Product of two numbers, let the number be a and b, and index of it, so that is a into the bracket raised to m. So what this law says, you distribute this index to each of the number in the multiplication or in the product. So it will be a raised to m multiplied b raised to n. So this is the one of the law. Now when there is a division of the two numbers and having a common index, again same, distribute the index. So it will be a raised to m and b raised to n. Now we are going to see one example. So if it is 2 into 3 bracket raised to 2. So according to this law, you have to distribute the index. So it will be 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 2. So that will be 2 raised to 2, it will be 4, that means square of 2 and square of 3 is 9, and your answer will be 36. Now example of this, 4 upon 5 raised to 3. So according to this law, distribute the index. So it will be 4 raised to 3 upon 5 raised to 3. And 4 raised to 3 means cube of 4 is 64 and cube of 5 is 125. So in this way you can do some of the examples by using this law of indices. There is one more law of indices, and that is that power of an index form means indices. So there is a indices a raised to m and power of it. So a raised to m bracket raised to n. So what is the law says that if there is such a condition, what you have to do? You have to take the product of indices. So that is product of m into n. So this is that law. And if there is an example of this, suppose we will take here 2 upon 3 bracket raised to 4 and its bracket raised to 2. So this is the index form, that is indices, and the power of indices is 2. In this condition, what you have to do? You have to take the product of indices, and that will be equal to 2 upon 3 bracket raised to 8. One more example we will see here. 3 upon 5 bracket raised to 2 and its bracket raised to, again there is a 5. We will take here minus 5. So now according to the law of indices, you take the product of indices. So that will be equal to 3 upon 5 bracket raised to 2 5 is 10, and positive negative multiplication you will get the negative product. Now this is the negative power, make it positive power. For that also you have learned the law, a upon b bracket raised to minus m. So what you do? You take the reciprocal of this fraction. So reciprocal of fraction 5 upon 3 and bracket raised to positive integer. So that is positive index. So in this way you can solve some of the examples related to the laws of indices. Now we will see all the laws of indices that we have learned in this chapter. The first law, it was a raised to m into a raised to m is equal to a raised to m plus n. When there is a same base, you have to add the index. Second, when there is a same base dividing the indices, what you have to do? You have to take base common and you have to do the subtraction of index. So when there is a power 1, you will get the same number. When there is a power 0, you will get answer 1. When there is a negative power, make it positive power by taking in the denominator. And a upon b bracket raised to minus n, negative power of this fraction. What do you do? Take the reciprocal of fraction and make it convert it into the positive power. And today we have learned 7th one, that is a raised to a into b bracket raised to m. So what you do? You distribute the index. 8, when it is a division of any two numbers having a common index, then you can distribute the index to each of the number. And ninth law that we have studied is power of indices. that is a raised to m into n. So these are all the laws that we have studied in the chapter of indices. Finding square root of perfect square. So now when there is a perfect square, now what is the perfect square? If you want to take the square of 4, so what this square of 4 means? 4 into 4, that is equal to 16. So 16 is the perfect square of 4. And what the square root means? Square root means use this sign. This sign is called as square root. Square root of perfect square, that is 16. So square root of 16 will be definitely what? This 16 is the perfect square of 4. So square root of 16 is 4. Square root of 16 will be 4. One more example we will see here. Square of 9. 81. 9 times are 81. So square root of 81 will be what? Definitely it will be 9, because 81 is the square of 9. So square root of 81 will be 9. Now here, if you take square of minus 4, that will be minus 4 into minus 4. So here 4 will be 16 and minus will become plus. So you can see 16 is the perfect square of minus 4 2. 16 is the square of 4 2. So here this is the 16, therefore we can say square root of 16 is equal to minus 4, because 16 is a square of minus 4. So the square root of 16 can be minus 4. So you will see for square root of 16 you have two values, plus 4 or you can have minus 4. So whenever there is a positive square root, you take square root of 16 as a 4, and if there is a negative square root, then you will take minus 4. So in this way, in two different manners you can show it. So here we will see some examples to understand how to find the square root of some perfect square. So here we will take an example, square root. Find the square root of 1089. So to find the square root of 1089, you have to find out the prime factors of 1089 by vertical factorization method, vertical division method. So here we will start with the 3. So 3 3s is 9. Divide this number by 3. So whatever the question you will write here. So 3 3s are 9. So 1 here, 3 6s are, and 3 3s are. Again you divide by 3. So you get 1 2 1. And 1 to 1 is the 11, 11, 11 and 1. These are the factor of 1089. So to find the square root of 1089, what you will do? Take one of these 3s and one of these 11s. So that will be equal to 33. So square root of 1089 will be how much? It will be 33. So we will find the prime factors of 324. Here we will find the square root of 324. And we use the factorization method, prime factorization method to find it. Now we will do with the 2. 2 1s are, 2 6s are, and again 2 2s are. 2 8s are and 2 1s are. 3. So 3 2s are and 3 7s are. So 3 9s are, 3 3s are, and 3 1s are. So here you have the factor of 324 as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So the square root of 324. So out of this 2 you take 1 2, out of this 2 you take 1 3, and out of this 2 you take 1 3. So that will be equal to 3 is 9 and 18. So the square root of 324 is 18. So in this way you can solve examples to find the square root of given number.